Lucky Numbers Deluxe. Rules for 2 to 5 players, 8 years and up. Author, Michael Schacht. Illustrations, Christine Alcouf. Be the first to complete your garden in ascending order. Components: 5 sets of 20 clover tiles in 5 colors, numbered from 1 to 20. 5 game boards. The colors are also distinguished by the number of marks at the edges of the leaves. 0 mark equals blue, 1 equals purple, 2 equals red, 3 equals yellow, and 4 marks equals green. Game idea: each player tries to be the first to completely fill their garden with clovers. But they must check that, at any time, the numbers are arranged in ascending order in every row and column from left to right and from top to bottom. Game setup: use 1 complete set of clover tiles, equals 1 color numbered from 1 to 20, per player. With fewer than 5 players, return unused tiles to the game box. Shuffle the clovers and place them face down in the middle of the table. Note: the clovers' colors are of no significance once the game starts. These colors are only here to help the game setup. Each player takes a game board and orients it so that the ladybug is in the lower right-hand corner. Then, each player draws 4 clovers and places them, face up, on the 4 diagonal spaces marked with golden edges. Note: they should keep in mind the goal of the game and place the clovers so that low numbers are in the upper left and high numbers are in the lower right. The 4 marked spaces have no further significance during the play. Gameplay: the oldest player begins, and then play proceeds in clockwise direction. On your turn, you must choose one of the following 2 options. A. Take a face-down clover. Take a face-down clover from the middle of the table, and place it, face up, onto your game board. See the placement rules on the right. If you can't or don't want to place it, leave it, face up in the middle of the table. B. Take a face-up clover. Do not reveal another clover. Instead, take one of the face-up clovers from the middle of the table and add it to your game board in accordance with the placement rules. This option is not possible unless there is at least 1 face-up clover in the middle of the table. Placement rules: you may either add your new clover to an empty space on your game board or exchange it for a previously placed clover, and return the exchanged clover to the middle of the table, face up. Game end. The winner is the first player to fill in every space of his game board in accordance with the placement rules. In rare cases, the game ends after a player has revealed the last clover in the middle of the table and carried out his turn. In that case, the winner is the player with the fewest empty spaces left on his game board. In the case of a tie, there are multiple winners. Variant: same player plays again. A variant designed by Bruno Cathala. A little extra rule for a good dose of fun with this variant that allows you to play several times in a row during your turn if you manage to organize your clovers correctly. When placing a clover on an empty space or exchanging a clover in your grid, you create a diagonal of 2 clovers of the same number and adjacent. You play again. Sometimes you may create several diagonals in a row and play multiple times in a row.